first ask you this. You are in a major crisis at home in Greece. Many are saying if you want our help, you're going to have to take some very painful measures, which it seems your country is not prepared to do and your government is not prepared to do. Am I correct? Big budget cuts, rethink spending, rethink buying.
We're ready to take any measures necessary to move out of this crisis and also create the credibility both with our partners in the European Union but also within the markets. And I would like to see this crisis as an opportunity to make some major changes, to really turn the page in the Greek economy, but not only the Greek economy, but also change some of the bad practices that unluckily we have had in the past. For example, corruption and lack of transparency, clientelistic politics. We, with the measures we're taking now, will become, I believe, one of a model country in transparency. We have, for example, we'll be putting up signatures of all expenditures on the web. So these are the things we will be making. So I see this crisis as an opportunity.
Well, I admire your optimism and I admire the way you're talking about it, but exactly what? Since the German Chancellor Angela Merkel is saying, you know, the price for us to help you now is much bigger budget cuts. What are you exactly going to do, and how are you going to convince the people who are already pushing back and who are in the streets back at home in Athens?
Well, we have an agreement that we will need to cut our budget by 4%. Now, that's a big number in 2010, and then another 3 and another 3 in the next 2 years to get down under the 3% Maastricht criteria, so that we have this reduction of deficit and reduction of debt. So 4% this year, and we will do whatever necessary. We already have moved ahead in specific measures such as a tax on gas, wage freeze, the cutting of top-ups on civil servant wages. We're moving for pension reform. We just tabled a tax reform. These are very, very important and big and major changes, and they are cutting down a lot of the waste. But also, as I said, we have some endemic problems such as tax evasion and corruption. There was a lot of waste there, and hitting that, which may take some time, but we're doing it in a very, very systematic way.
All right.
And that, I think, is going to create a sustainable thing. So from our side, from our part of the deal, we're ready to do what is necessary.
All right.
And I think the European Union now has decided that they also want to make sure that this is a positive thing.